Last year we decided to buy 3 super cheap Honda Civics to build a matching, low-budget but very fun cars. Some friends also liked the idea, so after a couple of weeks of modifying those cars, we ended up with this. 5 almost identical, cheap but extremely fun Honda Civics. They instantly became a Nightride classics. In the meantime, we hit 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel, so we decided to celebrate achieving this goal by taking those Civics to a road trip. From Poland, where we live, to Monaco. This is our 4,000 kilometers journey, road tripping through 6 countries in cheap cars, something we wanted to do for a long time. Are the cars gonna make it? How is the police going to be in each country? And how much oil do we need to take? Sit comfortably, grab a snack and a cup of coffee, and enjoy the Nightride 1 million special episode. We all meet at 7 AM in the garage. We need to pack the cars, plan the road ahead, and hope that everything will be fine. Sun is shining, which is always a good sign. Everyone is in good mood and ready for the adventure.
Yep. I am checking if we should go through the high or the low or middle.
Looking at you, you should go through the lowest. The lowest possible, Marek.
Actually, that's the plan.
There's one thing though.
Okay, we're about to take the challenge that we were planning since last year. We wanted to do it for 1 million subscribers, but it was winter. We decided it would be better to do it on spring.
Look at this, and now it's not winter. Now it's much better, yeah?
The plan was to take our 5 Civics down to Monaco, but we are taking 4 Civics, not 5, because driver of 1 Civic, which is Adam, A&A
Transportation Services.
Iron Racing.
He might have got rid of a piece of his finger not to go here.
That's right. As sad as it sounds, couple days ago Adam had a bit of situation and doctor told him that unfortunately he cannot take the road trip with us.
So there's 4 cars instead of 5. The plan is that we take 4 cars, we drive to Monaco.
Well, hopefully we're gonna get to Monaco.
Let's see about that.
Yes.
Okay, before we go, there is one more modification we need to make.
Those cars are somewhat legal in Poland, but apparently it's illegal to drive with your airbag light on, so I decided to quickly get rid of one on my dashboard.
That's it, you have airbags.
I have airbags now?
Yeah.
Before we go, I prepared yesterday night some challenges that each group will have to fullify. There is 4 cars, 2 people in each, so 8 of us going. This is us, so please be wise. In every country you need to hit rev limiter for 5 seconds.
Tell the person that you drive your Civic to Monaco in their language.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's the best challenge for me.
Yeah, so
I can probably speak any language on the way.
Ask random person if they see a racing potential in your CV.
For 1 hour you have to drive Błażej's car.
Sabotage the other driver to make him stop and check the car.
Dobra.
Can I take out the engine at night?
Co, jedziemy? Let's go?
Let's go.
Let's go. See us go. Okay, let's go Monaco. Okay, is this? No, this is not my Civic. Where's? Ah, that's my Civic. Sorry. That's my Civic.
Okay, looks like it's finally the time. We are packed in cars and ready for the road trip to Monaco. At this point we already know that going that far with those cars, everything can happen.
Okay, nice. Polska zaliczona. Okay, so it's 8 AM in the morning. We are leaving our city and we have about 10 hours to go to our first stop, which is in Italy.
From our garage to the first border is 30 minutes drive, so very quickly we were already out of Poland.
Okay, so we made it into Czech Republic.
Driving through Czech Republic was quite boring, and the roads are not the best.
Not everyone had a full tank, and petrol in Czech Republic is quite cheap, so we decided to stop to fill up.
Yeah guys, I need to stop for oil as well. I mean petrol. Yeah, definitely not oil. Okay, peace and quiet. We've done about 70 kilometers and I cannot hear anything anymore. Yeah, Matti.
No. Oh.
I know why he was doing it. Matti has to rev Civic for 5 seconds in each country.
Oh
At
shit!
the limiter. Matti, you couldn't choose the worst place to rev your Civic for 5 seconds.
The worst thing is, we're supposed to be 5 seconds on a rev limiter,
Yeah.
but this car don't have rev limiter.
Oh yeah.
That's why you need to do bam 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 bam
I
bam.
have to say, if we're doing more than 100, it's very unbearable to drive. And I'm at 4000 RPM at 120. Oh, you're touching it.
No.
You push him when we go like 140 and I push him forward.
Okay, let's fill up. Man, 80 kilometers without a problem.
Crossing borders to Czech Republic was the first and the easiest goal. We don't know that yet, but in front of us there is some serious situations involving crazy condition, police stops, crashes, breakdowns, arguments, very highs and very lows. For now though, it's all going smoothly.
Okay, so first petrol station done. Uh-oh. Sam lost something on the motorway. I don't know what exactly, but looked like a lip.
What happened? Co? Czekaj. Co ma tu? Nie! My lip! Okay, jest. Kurde, nowa dokładka.
The guys are putting in the lip. I bet it's not even painted. What are they doing? I bet the under the lip is not even painted. Like me. The road is good.
Let's move.
Why? This is good.
Fucking move.
I'm just following the car.
Shit.
This is good, man. Thank you.
Then we crossed another border and we started to feel hungry, so we stopped for food in Austria.
Probably doesn't give it justice by how beautiful it's starting to look all around. Yeah, I'm just taking it in, enjoying it.
Okay, we made it to Austria, so there is only one thing I need to do. Oh my face. Dobra, Marek, how is it going so far? Where are we at?
Very good. We are about 1.5 hours away from the Italian border. So basically 1.5 hours of slow driving left. We still don't have a hotel.
Are we sleeping in Italy or in
Yes,
Austria?
Italy.
Okay.
Italy. The road is going good, so why not? We might as well drive as much as we can. So tomorrow morning we are right next to the place where we need to be. So
The driving is actually very enjoyable, no?
yeah, especially now with the mountains.
Okay, the lip is kind of fixed. There's a bit.
Jak kind of fix, kurwa, patrz.
Well, it's yeah, but there's a
Talk about your bumper that's not fixed.
there's a piece missing, but we'll take it.
Yeah, Sam said that he doesn't want to drive for more hours because he's tired.
No, I said you can book it.
Oh, I'm tired, I'm a little bitch. I said we are driving because I'd rather wake up tomorrow and be
A wy
awake.
co się kurde śmiejecie? Dobra, okay, it's my video. I don't care. So 4 more hours, so it's in
4 more
Italy, yeah?
Yes, in the middle of
It's in
Dolomites.
Italy.
Italian.
It's in
I've never been to
Italy.
Italy.
You what? You never been to Italy?
No. Can I drink a cappuccino after
Yeah,
midday or
cappuccino.
something?
Yeah. Last stretch, let's go. We're gonna change now. Mati!
Okay, so we've been driving for a few more hours, and honestly, I just want to tell you my first impressions of Australia. It's a wonderful place. I don't know why people say that it's so far away and like so huge. Like we crossing it in like what, 4 or 5 hours, something like that, right? We're about 1.5 hours away from the border, maybe 1 hour, and then we're gonna go from Australia directly into Italy. So yeah, easy job.
Hey, no Marek! New bumper, hey! Marek, we have new bumper! Patrz, wyszedł mu bumper cały lewą stroną. Pewnie nasz wygląda jeszcze gorzej. We checked them up and we are crossing very close to rthersee, which is very iconic spot for cars, so we're gonna go and try to check it out. Ah.
The Wörthersee GTI Treffen was super famous car festival held every year from early 80s until 2023. It originally started as a small meetup for fans of the Volkswagen Golf GTI, and it grew into a massive unofficial festival with fans coming from all around the world. It was pure car culture, unlike any other corporate auto show. Brands like Volkswagen, Audi or Skoda. The atmosphere was super special. The whole area around the lake turned into one huge endless car meet. It wasn't just any event, it became a symbol of European tuning culture, especially for VW fans. I am very far from being Volkswagen fan, but I happened to attend this event in 2015 and it was wild. Sadly, after 40 years, the official event ended in 2023, mainly due to overcrowding, illegal street racing, reckless driving, and accidents increased. People that actually live here had enough of noise, traffic, and damage. Now it's just an awesome memory in the heads of many people that attend this event in past.
And this was a symbol of, I guess, Volkswagen, Audi community. I have some good memories about this place, even though, you know, I'm not into German front-wheel drive cars too much, but it was awesome. And it's just a shame that it's not happening anymore. Now
I'm disappointed. I'm pissed off
why?
because everyone has nice broken handles, and you have good nice handles.
My one's perfect, man. Look. No! Don't be gentle. Because I have handles, but look. Marek's handles. This is Marek's handle. It's basically broken. And also Błażej's handle. It's pretty much the same situation. Okay, from now we're just gonna drive to the place we sleep. Everyone's quite tired already. I think this is it from today.
I was thinking that's it for the day, but I didn't know what kind of road is ahead of us. It was an endless tollgate. 2 hours of driving tight, steep and twisty mountain road. Man, that driving was something else, especially in our Civics. They have this kind of magic that makes them perfect for mountain run, and it's not about raw power, which of course they're lacking. It's how lightweight they are, how stiff thanks to BC Racing suspension, how slow, which actually is super fun because you carry full speed through the corners with almost no need to lift or brake. The engines are weak, but they love high RPMs, so you constantly shift gears. The loud sound of exhaust makes you want to push even more, and the fact that those cars are super cheap make you not stressing about potential scratches or damage. And the fact that they are all the same makes it even better, and this is where it becomes something special. We drive all together, same pace, same braking points, same lines, same grip. Nobody has a huge power advantage, so we stay together, everyone trusting the car in front. Imagine a pack of 4 yellow cars driving together through darkness somewhere in the middle between Austria and Italy. It's pure Nightride, a core of this channel and our friendship too. Man, that drive there is something we'll for sure remember for years.
Okay, we made it to our destination. This is it's like a very small city in Italy. We have only single car parking spot in front of the place we're sleeping, which is that weird looking house. So we parked one on the road here, dodgy, and the actual parking spot, we park all 3 Civics in one spot. I hope they won't mind.
Only after we woke up the next day, we noticed the beautiful surrounding of this small town.
Pięknie jest.
It was the time to continue our journey, so we left the town and we found a place for breakfast and coffee. We parked the cars nicely, we are chilling in a bakery and planning the road ahead.
Okay, breakfast time. Man, it's so beautiful. Those little, very tiny cities going through the mountains, tunnels, bridges, and our cars as well. Look, that's the place we're gonna go eat here. And from there, I think we're driving to Lake Garda.
Po prostu to jest przejazd przez góry, ale takie wiem, że są ładne góry po prostu.
A gdzie jemy jedzenie?
No możemy gdzieś tu albo nad Gardem, albo gdzieś tu.
Man, the Civics look so cool. And the whole location is so very nice as well. I paid €4.20 for a cappuccino and a big chocolate croissant, which even for Poland standards is very cheap. Now the plan is very simple. We changed the plans from going to Lake Como to Lake... I don't know what the name was. Because it's much closer, it's still gonna be a beautiful place. And for that place we have a plan, which you will see later on.
At some point, we noticed two police cars pulling in front, but it looks like they also just came for a coffee.
Nightride!
Yes! Hello, bro. How are you?
Excuse me, you from Italy?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hai visto del potenziale da corsa nella mia auto? It's 21.
Assolutamente sì.
What does mean?
We started to get a lot of attention of the locals though, but mostly people were smiling, which wasn't something we expected. Back in Poland, people, especially older people, wouldn't smile at those old rusty Civics. They would more likely spit on you if they see you. But here in Italy, things were way more positive.
Okay, we just been stopped by police. Let's see what they want.
It's the police. Nie, wiesz, że mogą sprzedać opony letnie?
Co?
Opony letnie.
Skąd wiesz?
Oh no. Couple days before we left for the journey, one of our friends told us that to pass those mountains, we need to have winter tires. They check it, they won't let us go if we don't have winter tires. At that point, we're thinking there's two ways. Either they're gonna give us a ticket, or they would tell us to go around and take a different road.
Gdzieś dałem kurde okulary. Mamy zjechać czy mamy jechać?
Mamy zjechać.
Zjechać? O
Tak.
nie. Ale nie, myślisz, że to opony?
Tak. To przepustkę na olimpiadę.
Co? Ej, nie możemy po prostu...
Chcę zjechać na parking i poczekać.
Jaką
Ale olimpiada się skończyła, kurwa. Ej, ale olimpiada się skończyła. Nie, no dalej jakby trwa. W Cortina d'Ampezzo jest Olympic Pass i wszystkie auta muszą mieć Pass.
Czyli nie ma przypału?
A, bo jeszcze jest dla tych, co są niepełnosprawni teraz jest paraolimpiada.
Dla nas.
Teraz.
Okay, police stopped us. Apparently we need some pass because there's Olympics in the city. What city? That
Cortina.
City? Cortina?
Yeah.
And to...
Did they say anything about tires or anything like this?
Nothing.
Good.
Every car has to pass. Where we can buy this pass?
Or we just take a different road.
Buy.
Or we take...
I don't like the sound of buy.
Excuse me? You speak English?
Kupować. Pana mniej.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now we can go. The police guy give the whistle or some kind of pass.
Pass. Yeah. And we can go.
We have to follow him.
Yeah, and it's free.
And Mareczko, bez news, is free.
It's free. Free. We good.
We were passing through Dolomites. We especially chose this way, even though it was a bit longer, because of the views and roads through those magnificent mountains. As we were driving higher and higher, there was more and more snow around. We drove past ski slopes where people were skiing and snowboarding just next to the road. Man, just look at those views.
Okay, for some reason we literally are in the place where the Olympics take place, which we didn't plan. And there is buses here, there is people. It looks like the Olympics village, maybe Milano Cortina. I don't know why we're here though. There is police just behind Marek there. Man, look at that view. We are in high mountains. Look at the snow. This place is gonna be awesome for a picture, for like a thumbnail or like an Insta post. Oh my days, look at that. What the hell? Why is this funny?
No, you scratched my bumper here.
Ay.
What did you think about the ride?
Okay, we stopped there. We're gonna cook lunch with a beautiful view of the mountains. And in the meantime, Fabio here is gonna film another music mix set for you guys.
We got some oil, some tomato, bread. Andrzej brought his eggs from his home.
Nie, from my pants, kurwa.
Dawaj. Chyba już.
And the smell of oil. We actually never checked oil yet. You checked oil?
No.
Okay.
All Italiano!
Minus 400 zł.
Sam, what happened?
So we wanted to tank. Obviously, it's in Italian because we are in Italy. So and apparently it's self-service. So you put the card in, and then it unlocks the pump, and you can pump. So Matti put his card in. They charged him €100, and the pump doesn't work. So he's now upset. But why it doesn't work? That's a mystery.
And the guy who was working here, he looked at us, he was standing right here, and when Matti said, kurva, it's not working, the guy just left.
And the machine speaks.
Insert a card.
Oh, English.
Or an
Now
I don't like
you know
English.
that it's in English.
Dawaj, Deutsch.
Deutsch. Ja.
Karte oder Geldschein einfügen.
Scheiße.
No refund found.
Jak no refund found?
Mati, tu jest instrukcja.
Kurwa, no refund.
Okay.
Terminale pronto. Prego.
Dobra, let's go next normal petrol station, that's it.
Okay, if you're wondering why is this so quiet in the car, it's because when we go downhill, Mati's switching off the car to just relax for a second from the noise, because the noise after so many hours, yesterday and today, is becoming really, really annoying. It's cool to have a loud car, but if it's fast car, it's okay, but if it's slow car and loud, it's just a bit unnecessary. Although cool, if you're 18. So because we're going downhill now all the way, we literally don't use the engine up. We have engine off for about 4 minutes already. Man, the quiet is so nice and enjoyable. You can speak. There is no power steering and no brake booster. But we still go, look. We still go 70 kilometers an hour. Mati, slow down to 30, please. We went down so much because it was literally snow everywhere, maybe half an hour ago, and now there is not even signs of snow. So we're going downhill all the way. We're closing to Lake Garda now. Never been there, but I've seen some pictures and it looks beautiful. Mati, you're closing to 80 kilometers an hour. And the sun is slowly setting behind the mountains.
So basically what this experiment showed us is that a Honda with the engine off is almost as quick as Honda with the engine on.
If not quicker. If we go, where we go? Straight?
Yeah.
Ah, is it still down? No, there's crossing. Dawaj, odpal. Okay, back to normal. Okay, we made it to our tonight's hotel. It's actually funny because we sort of need to race to the sleeping place because again, we have 4 cars and there's no parking spot. So whoever makes it, last, needs to worry about the parking spot. This time we are first, so we have a premium parking spot just next to the entrance. And today we are in some other city. I think it's Verona, city of Verona. The last evening before Monaco, because tomorrow it's our final destination of Monaco. For now, we are in Verona. It's been a good day, man. Jak tam, Boże? It's been a good day, no?
Mam pomysł sami.
Jaki?
Marek ukradł nam gałkę.
Zmianę biegów?
Tak, cicho. I trzeba w nocy przyjść z kluczami, otworzyć jego auto i przekręcić mu kierownicę o 180 stopni.
Wystarczy w sumie co nam 19 na ten, czy tam
No,
21.
16 ściągnąć to?
Dobra.
Ale to cicho.
Dobra.
I haven't drunk any alcohol in more than 3 months. And I feel like tonight is a perfect night for a beer and pizza. Oh, we need to decide who's sleeping in a snoring room and who's in a not snoring room.
I'm not snoring.
I'm not in snoring room.
Same. Let's make snore people sleep in a snoring room.
Yes.
Now at that point we had a plan what to do with Marek's Civic, but we really couldn't expect of what's actually gonna happen tonight.
Okay, look, Marek is sleeping. We're gonna try to sabotage him. What we need is to open his car. I have my keys and we have the boys' keys. Maybe one of the keys gonna work because some keys work in different cars. What we want to do is take his steering wheel out and bolt it back in, but upside down. Let's see if our keys work with this car. So if our keys won't work, Fabio will try to steal Marek's keys, which hopefully will work. But
It has to work.
maybe it don't need to work because old cars, man, they all work.
The plan was perfect. Marek went to sleep over half an hour ago, so all we need to do is get to his car with one of our keys. What could possibly go wrong?
What the Bro! What is you doing? What is you...
I was telling you, let him sleep because he was going to sabotage me.
Bro, what is
They
you
got me.
doing?
I was like, Miss Kurva, wait.
What is you doing?
I don't know. Why you have a camera? Why here?
What, you fixing your car?
Yeah, my car is broken.
You're supposed to sleep.
Yeah.
You say you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
Kurwa.
Co się gapisz, kurwa?
Why you have Jack? Why you have Jack?
Broken.
Why you have
No,
Jack?
I was taking out stuff. Look.
Whatever.
Can we just forget about the situation? Can you go enjoy the time?
Hey, legit. Hey. Forget about it.
No, bro. No, you say you're going to sleep and now you're just snitching, yeah?
I'm not snitching.
You're snitching, bro. You say you're going to sleep and now you're
Look at this
snitching.
guy. He looks like he's ready to go sleep.
You say you're going to sleep.
Yeah. But then
Don't flash in my camera. Don't flash. No photo.
Well, then
No
I
photo.
remembered.
No photo.
Okay, no, I filmed myself.
No photo.
Then I remembered that I had my skateboard in the car and I needed to use it.
Because what?
Because I want to use it.
You can't do anything on skateboard anyway, unless you prove it. 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 Yeah, prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Yeah, prove it.
Okay, I was about to sabotage your car.
No. See?
Y'all missed my poker face so hard. These guys were like, let's sabotage me. I was like, I know for a fact they left to go sabotage. So
Bro.
I was like, let's sleep.
Did you know he's doing it?
I was like, let him sleep. Yes, because but then I was like,
Why you didn't say
it
anything?
was gonna be funnier for you both to get into it.
Double bluff.
I was like, well, yeah.
Double bluff. Damn.
I got caught in the middle because they were like, I was like, yeah, but maybe let him sleep so then we would have more time. And
Bro,
then
you double bluffing. So you're not even Russian spy. You like them in the middle thing, guys.
Look, the heels are not on the floor.
Alright, let's forget.
Are you wearing babaki?
Let's just go sleep, man.
thought that was
It's
barbecue.
just. I'm sorry.
Wait, so why were you out?
We just were going for a walk, but just a walk. Not just like a walk. Just like walk.
I
Walking
just
like.
wanted to look at my Civic. It's a nice Civic, you have to say.
Wesley, why are you peeing in the middle of? Show me the thing.
I'm lift checking.
Oh my god, that was so embarrassing, bro. I'm sorry. It is what it is, though. You guys go sleep now. We'll join soon.
Nobody's sleeping tonight.
Let's just go sleep.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go.
Go for a run in the morning. Hey, I wonder why you were coming here to my Civic though.
Bro, we were just walking. We were about to see the.
walk.
Yeah, walk. Yeah, walk.
We stayed outside for a while, mess around, do some things boys do. And then came back inside.
No, wait.
Wait,
Wait,
no, why you talking about me?
Okay. You were the double agent, right? So you knew.
Alright, this whole time, I was trying to stay impartial, but yes.
Bro, no respect. How about you?
No, don't speak London.
He don't know what he was.
I'm good.
You good?
Just chilling.
You good? You were in our team.
Yeah.
You were in our team. And you were in our team. You fuck off, bro. Where's Andrew?
Hey, wait, Sam, wait. You want
Andre,
Hey,
who was double agent as well, huh?
Sam.
Who was double
Hey,
agent?
Sam, look at Andrew. You know
No.
how Andrew is.
Yeah, but he was double agent.
But you know who Andrew is. Can you be angry at him?
Yeah, no, I cannot, but you said Matty's in the toilet. He wasn't in the toilet.
Jak ja powiedziałem, kurwa?
You said Matty's in the toilet.
Nie.
Yeah.
Kiedy?
No tak powiedzieli.
Nie, no ni chuja.
Andrzej.
Ni chuja, kurwa. Przecież Mati wyszedł głównymi drzwiami, kurwa.
You said Matty's in the toilet.
I didn't speak with him.
Wait, you sabotaging too.
I'm just hanging around.
You guys should go sleep.
No, you first.
I'm actually gonna go sleep. I know that all of you, in the end of the day, are my good friends. Sometimes. And I know that you all care about my well-being.
Więcej. No nie wiem, czy macie więcej. Ile macie narzędzi?
Nie wiem. Ej, to są strzelby? No. To jest nasz pomysł.
Focus. The fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm fine to go.
Bro, nobody's sleeping, bro.
Mati.
Nie, to jest przesada. It's too much. It's too much, bro. It's too much. So we trust
no,
Mati.
we-
He's
no.
going to sleep, and he's sneaking out the window, bro.
Of course, because then Marek was by the thing waiting to see if we were still here. What the fuck?
Bro, they do some dodgy shit.
They know we can see. You're gonna sabotage in the middle of the night wearing white. What the fuck are you
The
doing?
whole point of sabotaging is that you do it when they don't know you do it. But now everyone knows that everyone's doing something.
Where's Marek? I'm hearing his voice.
Marek is... The only person who went to sleep is Marek. So we're gonna prank Marek.
You sure he's sleeping?
I'm not sure if he's sleeping, but I hope he's sleeping.
Let's try.
Let's try.
Ale chodźcie tu do przodu.
Pokaż na to, no. Fabio?
Gdzie ta ręka?
Is that Marek?
Może mega What the fuck is this?
Can you recognize the Marek's car keys?
I'm starting to think that he's on me.
Okay, it's been 1 hour. Marek is sleeping. We're gonna sort out his car. Hopefully. No, tylko odchodzi.
We finally did it. Now everyone went to sleep. Well, at least I went to sleep.
Damn. It's okay. Good job. Good night.
Okay, good morning, people. It's the next day. We're all feeling ready to go. Everyone is packing up into the cars right now. What's funny, guys? What's so funny? Nothing? You're just laughing, having a good mood.
Yeah, and Sam is just late all the
Yeah,
time.
Sam is being late. I don't know what he's doing there. Hey, let's go. We're waiting for you, Sam. We're late for the car meet.
Someone did a very not nice thing, but I hope I can fix it.
What is this guy talking about?
What happened?
Let's go.
No kurde, what happened? Teraz się pytacie.
Co się dzieje?
Wszystko jest dobrze, myślę już teraz.
Yeah?
Mi się wydaje.
Let's see.
We need to really go.
Sam, come on. We need to go. We are ready, waiting for you. We need to go. Okay, I'm going to pack into my car because I'm also not sure if they didn't do any sabotage in my car at night. Let's see. I am not 100% safe as well, but we shall see. I see one sabotage that happened. Very funny. I know that you are a double agent.
I'm not.
No, this guy is a quadruple agent right now. No, bro, I'll drive like this, with style.
Man, Marek didn't even notice his wheel being upside down. We went to a parking lot next to the lake to meet some of our Italian viewers.
Okay, so yesterday when we had the dinner, I had this random idea of posting on Instagram a story that we are gonna be at this time, this parking next to Garda Lake at 10 AM and see if anyone would actually come. And surprisingly, there is quite a lot of people that came. There is a group of cool people from Italy here. Some of them said they drove 2-3 hours here to meet us, which is wild. And they brought the whole variety of cars from Civics, Alfa Romeos, 4th gen Civics, super cool, Celica, 206 Peugeot, Miata 180 and S2000s. So the full variety of cars. Such a nice and lovely people coming here and welcoming us in this beautiful place. The weather today is quite, you know, it's grey, but yesterday we had such a great weather that I don't really care.
It was so cool. We only posted a story yesterday night and it was just random Tuesday morning when most of people are at work, and still some of those guys showed up, a lot of them wearing our merch, having stickers. It was awesome to talk about how different the car culture is in Italy and Poland.
Okay, quick stop for tanking. I bought Marek a gift. Just need to quickly, gently mount it on his car. What are you doing, Marek?
Booking.
Booking a place to sleep?
Yep.
You know, I'm actually thankful for you guys. Actually, you guys sabotaging me, yeah. But this is actually super comfy right now because I moved it a bit here, this way.
Yeah.
And now I'm just chilling like this, like a truck driver. But I'm the most thankful for this because you could have put it like this.
And it would be now
it
annoying.
would be annoying. But now I don't see speedometer at all. But it's comfy. Look, I grab it here.
Yeah.
But
Easy.
not
My
bad.
guy.
Look at the Błażej trunk.
Hey, do a kickflip for the viewer, for the viewer.
Oh, look at my shoes.
Hey,
These are my only good shoes. Okay, I'll do a trick for you.
Yeah, do a trick. Okay, let it be. Okay.
We cleaned some trash and hit the road again, not knowing what is about to happen in just couple minutes.
Ale jesteście cali?
Nie wiem.
Co?
The car is completely fucked.
But whose fault was it? The truck driver?
Yes, he went into their lane.
Is he still there or he left?
No idea. I just called Andre on the phone.
Apparently the 4th Civic that was driving behind us all the time, it was gone for some time, so I called him. And apparently the truck went into them and squeezed them with the barrier and the car is broken. I don't know, we need to turn around. Shit, it was too nice. It was going too smooth, huh? Okay, the boys dropped me here because apparently we cannot stop anywhere here. Let's see what happened. Okay, the car is damaged. We need to somehow fix the car. That's the only option. It looks like the suspension is bent, the mirror is gone, which is nothing. The fender shouldn't be a big problem. It's all scratched up, but scratch is obviously not the problem. And a wheel. The biggest problem is, wheel is okay because we have spare wheels, but suspension is gonna be an issue. We are about 120 kilometers from Milan, which is like a big city. Hopefully we can find someone close to here. I posted an Insta story if there's anyone local to here with a shop or potentially that could help us fix the car somehow. What happened was they were driving on a left lane and the truck driver was on a right lane, and apparently maybe he didn't check his mirrors or he didn't, you know, it was a blind spot or whatever, and he changed the lane, which completely pushed them to the barrier. So they hit the barrier, then they hit the truck again and the barrier again, which was super dangerous. And luckily nothing really happened to the boys, but the car is wrecked. Yeah. Andrzej, jest luz, bo koło jest...
We didn't know what to do. We're in the middle of a foreign country, car is damaged, and we just don't know what to do now.
So car is fucked from both sides, obviously, because it was bouncing in between the barrier and the truck. But we think it's only a tie rod that's the biggest issue, and a window, of course. The window shattered, so there is the whole window's missing, pieces of glasses everywhere in the car. Man, having a community worldwide is such a big help in situations like this, because I posted an Insta story that we are here and we need help, and like 20 people DM'd us that they can help and they are around. So I'm super lucky with that and thankful as well. So hopefully that's gonna work. We can fix the car somehow so it's drivable and hit the road again. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Police came. They trying to see what's going on. They, I think, gonna take us off the motorway because here is not really safe to stand. And then we'll see. The police lady is speaking English, so it's at least that.
You two are going with him, okay?
We're still here. It's been probably 2.5 hours. The police takes such a long time to do the documents. Apparently they have some issues with laptop. I don't know, so we're just wasting time, man. The sun is gonna set anytime. It's gonna get darker and darker. We probably won't make it to Monaco where we're supposed to be sleeping tonight. So we need to book some place closer, but we don't know what's the situation gonna be with the car. We found one person that's gonna help us fix it with the place. Some guy that builds drift cars, so he should have all the tools. And apparently he also found some parts like tie rods, which we need. So we'll see about that. Nie, tak se gadam. Co tam?
Co się gadasz?
Do kamerki mówię, co się dzieje, jak tam łysy? Jak się czujesz?
Okej.
Miałeś fajnego Civica.
Fajnego miałem, no. No i to tyle.
We went straight to that guy. We didn't even know who he is, but he said he can help us and he's not too far.
Co jest? Okay, this is quite a weird spot to have a garage. We are on a farm.
We are on a big farm.
What kind of farm is this? We are at Good Custom Shop, which is on the farm. It should have everything that we need to fix the car, hopefully. Let's meet the owner that texted us on Instagram.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for help.
Hey man.
You're welcome. Good.
Oh, Marek, something for you.
Hello. Diego.
Nice. You have everything, huh? Everything we need. Opa, Milwaukee, okay.
Only Milwaukee.
Okay, I think this is a good spot to fix Civic. On the farm.
We
Nice.
can figure out something maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's guys, don't put your fingers. Angle grinder and a welder.
That's it.
You solve problem and create
Okay. So what's your name?
Diego.
Diego.
Yeah.
And what do you do, Diego?
Basically, I'm a welder and fabricator.
Fabricator.
My main job is weld in the sanitary industry, so all stainless steel. And in the night I do car
Drift cars.
parts.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, mostly
So
drift cars.
like what? Exhaust, intakes?
Yeah, exhaust not that much because I don't have a lift and I don't like to make exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much tube
Oh, tubular
front,
chassis. Okay, nice.
Intake parts.
Roll cage,
whatever,
maybe. Yeah.
roll
Awesome,
cage.
awesome. Thank you for wanting to help, man. It's
problem.
nice. We're in the middle of Italy. No one
Yeah,
speaks Italian.
yeah.
I just posed the story. Maybe someone help.
Yeah.
And actually, many people said that they could try to help, but you having a workshop and tools.
Yeah, we have been lucky that I have find this guy, which is the owner of this Skyline.
Oh,
The owner of this car has found the tie rod.
okay. We have tie rod.
New one. New
Nice.
tie rod with the
Ending.
tie rod ending.
Yes. Yes, bro. We are in the spot we're supposed to be. Okay, let's take the car down from the trailer and try to fix it. Do the usual, I guess. Back to work.
We took out the car from the trailer, raised it, and removed the wheel to see the broken suspension.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So the tie rod ending, the tie rod. This is damaged, but that should be fine. And a brake line?
Brake line, we will see. It's a bit wet.
Oh wait, not brake. It's the banjo here.
Yeah.
We started removing the broken suspension, and Marek got ready to hammer back the damaged chassis. This is the most insane location the garage could be. Some old farm in the middle of nothing. The brackets from the front light were snapped, so we removed the light to fix it. The boys tried different methods to straighten out that broken corner. We also took the fender out to hammer it back to its original shape. Well, somewhat original. Andrew is removing the broken tie rod, and Matti is trying to fix the door hinges. The front fender is somewhat back into shape, so we install it back in. Marek decided to take out some quick detailer and remove some minor scratches. Matti used soldering machine to fix the broken brackets of the front light. And the light was back, fitting like a glove.
Okay, the front of the car is taking shape. It's almost good to go. The tie rod has been changed, and now we need to sort out the window. Luckily, Diego here have, I think it's polycarbonate, so we can try to refabricate window from it. We literally arrived to the perfect place where he has everything.
We made a hood fitting the rest of the car, and Diego started making a new window. He's such an awesome guy. He not only let us use his place to work on the car, but he was deeply involved in the process of getting that poor car back on the road. The next step is to bleed the brakes after changing the banjo bolt on the caliper.
This is Simon, and he's the guy who actually brought us the part that we were missing, a tie rod. So thank you very much for that. That's his Skyline that Diego is building at the moment. And such a cool thing that a person from Italy, you know, helped us. And he comes up in our jacket, bro, in our Nightride jacket. How cool is that, man? Thank you so much for helping and for supporting, bro. Awesome. Simon wants to, when he finished building this car, take it to Altrace. So hopefully, maybe next year in Altrace, we can drive together. And drift both Skylines.
It's my dream.
I know.
My dream to drift this R33, and because it's a one-of-one PS Deuce Skyline.
Very special.
Yeah.
Super special. Awesome. Yes. Sheesh. That's amazing.
Everything is starting to come together. The brakes are working, the lights are working, and now it's time to install the plexi window. The car starting to look like a car again, but we noticed a problem with side mirrors. Both were missing glass.
So we need a mirror, which means we're gonna use our mirror.
But we didn't want to use Sam's mirror.
No, I have spoon mirrors.
I have my stock ones, but I kind of need them as well. So I got an idea. I bet this is exactly where the cars are gonna be.
We were super proud of our genius idea. We took a rear wheel and put it at the front to clear the caliper. Then we used a spare wheel that we had to put at the back. The car is ready for the road test. Let's see if this thing even drives straight. The boys came back very quickly with the bad news.
To koło jest bardzo przesunięte do tyłu dalej, nie?
The car is all over the place.
Okay, would be too easy if this would be it. Something is very wrong with this car still. It just goes left and right and it doesn't look too straight. Maybe the chassis is bent or the subframe is bent or the whole car is just bent. Like the owner. Owner is also bent. You.
You say?
You bent.
I'm bold, not bent.
The plan B would be to leave this car here, continue the journey in 3 Civics instead of 4. Well, it's supposed to be 5. Then Adam cut his finger off, so it's 4. And now the Civic is gone, so potentially, so 3. Probably if we make it back home in 1 Civic, all of us, that would be success. But now the plan B would be to leave this car here at Diego's place and send the trailer from Poland to pick it up, because obviously the fault of the accident was from the truck driver, so his insurance would cover all the costs and transportation, which is good. And we would just continue in 3 Civics instead of 4. But let's see. For now the boys are gonna check the car again and see if they find anything else, but I don't really see this car doing another 3,000 kilometers in that shape. But other than that, life is good.
Something is really wrong with this car. We tried to set the toe, but it was hard to even set the center of the car because every wheel is facing some other direction. It was already getting very late. Everyone got tired, Italians started talking Italian, we started speaking Polish, and it was hard to see any good outcome of that situation.
Dici che va bene? Proviamo a dropparlo. It's bobber.
It's bobber?
Bobber curva, perfect. No. Cazzo is a thing. Cut is another thing. Cut doesn't mean nothing.
Cut?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
It's something that we say in Cremona. I don't know why.
Okay. Is it not cut, like an animal cut?
No. No.
So how's animal cut?
Gatto. Gatto.
A gatto? Oh, okay.
Tienimelo sul 10. Prova a salire e vedere.
Okay, after another test drive, it looks like also the axle shaft is broken, the joint. So I think this is it here. Moim zdaniem, jakkolwiek nie jest, tym nie ma sensu jechać, bo to jest niebezpieczne. Ale nie 3000 km, tylko na co dzień od Gotartowic do Rybnika.
Ile zostaną do Monaco? 400 km.
No i powrót. Wyobraź sobie, że jedziemy i za 2 godziny o 23 na przykład ta półoś w końcu się poddaje na autostradzie.
To zróbmy tak, że jak się podda to auto, to my sobie z Andrzejem poradzimy.
Ale w sensie racjonalnie, jak staniemy teraz na autostradzie, kto odbierze te...
Z 3 Civicami, a my sobie poradzimy, jak się spierdoli.
Wy jesteście po prostu debilami. How do you say idiots in Italian?
Idiota.
Idiota! Both idiotas.
Idiota. You can say idiota, coglione, ignorant.
Lolek i bolek.
Lolek i bolek, no.
Bierzcie łysego, kto się dobrze czuje, bo łysy nie może już dzisiaj prowadzić.
In my opinion, bad idea. In my opinion, next clip on this video, it's gonna be the car broke down next to the motorway in the midnight. Okay, you don't pick up phone. I won't call you, but if they call you, don't pick up. Because this is wrong decision. Błażej, co ty na to powiesz? Głupie to jest.
Jest głupie, no. Ale chcą.
So they take in the car.
Thing is, I do trust Andrzej. 99.99% of times.
It's not about trust in this one.
Yeah, it's just, we don't know. We don't have time to really check everything, measure everything.
The thing is, of course, we spend so much time fixing it that you don't want to give up.
There's a difference between giving up and thinking
Rationally.
Rationally. That's a thing. At the moment, looks like it should be a Bisu car.
Bisu car. Guys, thank you. Thank you for help. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice. Awesome.
See you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the fun.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you,
no
bro.
problem.
Thank you for help. Bye bye. Have a good night, you too. Mati, how is the driving?
Perfect, we made it. You tell me that it's not possible to go to Monaco with this car, and we made it.
We
It was sketchy.
almost
as
made
fuck,
it.
but we made it.
So how is the car driving?
Perfectly.
Okay, we on the tolls and the policeman there is looking.
Fuck.
No, ściągają nas.
Oh no. Kurwa. So they're stopping someone?
Yeah.
Okej.
Close Barley.
And we just made it to France.
Second one is kurwa młody.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
And then present ID or passport for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful car, huh?
Ah, thank you very much.
Yes.
Wait.
We drive from Poland.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, it's a long way.
Long way.
3 days now.
And you are going for a race or?
No,
To
we
Monaco.
go. Yeah.
To Monaco, road trip to Monaco.
Now to Nice and tomorrow to Monaco.
Okay, tomorrow Monaco.
Yeah.
You are together all?
Yeah.
All together, yeah, same cars.
It's a team or?
Team, yes.
It's a team. Okay.
Patrz, zdjęcie robię. Okej.
Fajnie.
Fajnie. Znaczy, no źle by było, jakby nas zatrzymali teraz 20 km od Monaco.
No, ale myślę, że nas nie zatrzymają.
Z jakimś problemem.
Myślę, że chłopaki mają totalny luz.
Są luzaki, co?
Czwarta. No o czwartej mieliśmy być, nie?
Okay, we made it to Nice in France. We made it.
We made it.
Some time in this year.
Drunk.
Now you may ask why we didn't go straight to Monaco if Monaco was our main destination, but we went further and stopped at Nice. And there is two reasons why we did it. First one, there would be no point of arriving to Monaco in the middle of the night, and sleeping in a hotel in Monaco is for sure out of our budget. Secondly, we had the mission before going to Monaco. We had to pick up something on the way, and because of that, next morning when we woke up, on the way to Monaco, we had to stop at the airport to pick up someone that's supposed to be with us when we get there. There should be a viewpoint. Okay. Yes, boy, look at that. Just look at that. That's Monaco. That is Monaco, huh? That's so sick. Made it. Almost made it. Oppa, why you touch my car, man?
I need kurwa space.
No, I actually didn't. Look who's there.
Look who came here.
Oppa, I see you ready. You ready?
Dobre.
Dobre. Morning, show the finger. I hope you still know how to record. Can you show how can you record?
Can you record me and sound like this? Beautiful view, like
Monaco.
this.
Hey, something
Oh no, it's too short.
something missing now.
It's too short and I'm not talking about the finger. Damn.
To be honest, after driving here in the morning through these beautiful twisty roads, I feel like this is the perfect spot for our proper end of the trip. We'll still go down to Monaco to
But we're
drive
supposed to
around.
have suits like Adam. Look, Adam looks like Monaco person. You look like fucking Rybnik Kolejowa person.
Yes, because I am Rybnik Kolejowa person. I think for the main part of this video, I think this is the best location for us to end at. We're not them rich people that are...
No, we're
gonna
more
be on
of
yachts.
people of the mountains.
Look, people of the mountains.
We need to check oils, man. This is for sure what we need to do. Check oils in each car after the trip. But firstly, let's put the drone up and see how it looks from the top. I enjoy the drone shots.
Almost menu. So hey, even more.
We did 2,000 kilometers and none of the Civics took any oil. Oppa, I see you really man of culture.
Proper.
Man, you look like Monaco, man. Perfect cars. Damn.
Okay, this is the moment. We made it. Who would have thought when we bought those funny cheap cars last year that one day we would take them all the way to Monaco?
This is the main straight.
Of course, we had to do some driving around the city on the F1 circuit. Man, what a thing to do. Drive the most iconic F1 track with your cheap Civic.
Bro, no one cares about any supercars here, but if people see the Civics, they're going crazy here. Really, these cars just steal the show of the whole city. That's wild. Any Ferrari going, Lamborghini or whatever, no one cares. But for Civics, touching bumpers, and everyone is freezing and looking. That's wild.
Anywhere you go, give it all. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
We were filming the Civics and the boys now told us they've been stopped by police. Apparently not a happy police, the kind of police we were seeing all the way here, in Italy, in France, everywhere, but kind of angry police, and it looks like they're checking the cars and they are not too happy with them. Not too surprising because obviously the cars bring a lot of attention, but let's see how it ends up.
How many police cars now are there?
Dużo, kurwa, może i za dużo. One police car, 4 policemen and 2 bikes.
Yo.
Stop the engine, please. Show me the driving license.
Oh, of course.
And the ID, the paper of the car, please.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Policeman, stop me. My driving license and all the car papers. Insurance, normal paper.
Okay, I see them, they just right there. Police stop them. Hopefully not too big of a trouble, but let's find out.
Basically, the Mr. Policeman is a bit upset that 2 of the 4 drivers don't have their driving licenses with them. Because in Poland you don't need to have them because you have them on the app. And 2 of them forgot them completely. And now he's a bit upset about that, I think. The guy took all our IDs. Now he gave me back the car documents, but he didn't give me back my passport or driving license. Let's see.
Police from Monaco didn't really feel the vibe of our Civics. They clearly weren't happy with the cars and they didn't like us, normal people, having fun in their luxurious city. So they told us to leave.
Okay, looks like police left, so let's see what happened. So they didn't mind any of this apparently as well.
No. Just bumping bumpers.
Okay, police let everyone go. Apparently what they said is they seen on CCTV cameras that we were bumping each other's bumpers around Monaco, and they said, you cannot do this here, obviously. They kindly asked us to leave Monaco as soon as possible, so we're leaving.
Now the only thing that left was going back home the same way. Another 2,000 kilometers. To be honest, I was too tired to film. It took us 21 hours to drive from Monaco back to Rybnik, Poland without any stop. Plus another 3 days of recovery to get back to shape.
But for this beautiful moment, it was all worth it.
And for us to celebrate that we're somehow safely back from this trip, we decided to make these cool posters. Main memory of the whole trip. It was so incredible to do this thing with all the people that came with us. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you people who made this dream a reality for us. You know, 1 million subscribers is a crazy goal that we never thought that we could achieve just by making these random garage videos. And now look at Civic. You know, what's funny? We have so many cool, like, expensive cars.
No, this is the coolest shit.
And this is my coolest thing. This is
that was the coolest thing as well. Yeah. Also, thank you for all the people that actually helped us on the way. Without the community we have, we would still be stuck in next to the motorway in Italy. If you buy the poster in the first 24 hours, we're gonna sign them. So get ready for some signing session. I don't know who will sign it. For sure, me and Sam. No, I think we should all sign it. So if you enjoyed the video, get a poster as a cool memory. And there's a couple more things dropping at the same time. Let me quickly show you in the shop.
This very good new color, perfect, buy please. This old color, new design. Actually, the steering wheels are literally the main thing that people are always asking for. Like,
some of the old designs are back and some of the new designs are back. This and this is super cool. There's some new air fresheners. There is these that we dropped a while ago, but also Civic. And there's these. What are those, Marek?
So basically, as you all know, my wife makes custom car-themed Nightride mugs. She makes them by hand from clay and all that. And she decided to make matching 515, 05 and 07 Civic mugs. And look, there's even a Civic inside.
There is.
When you finish your coffee, tea, just a little addition to the whole bundle of Civic vibe that we have in this video.
If you want to support us, go do some shopping and we will probably get dressed after the trip. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.